goes aside from my soul. There goes aside, there goes aside. Now there goes aside from my soul. There goes aside from my soul. There goes aside, there goes aside. There goes aside from my soul. I think it's all angels just walk by. 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 There goes aside from my soul. There goes aside, there goes aside. Now there goes aside from my there goes aside. There goes aside, there goes aside. Now there goes aside from my soul. So.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Get wild.
Chiefs Kingdom. It's time for All Chiefed Up with your hosts, Steve and Mike Williams.
You're listening to All Chiefed Up, the best damn Kansas City Chiefs podcast in the kingdom.
Chiefs Kingdom, what's up, baby? Noah Gray here, tight end for your Kansas City Chiefs. You're listening to All Chiefed Up with Mike and Steve Williams.
Kingdom, it is Saturday night tailgate
How's everybody doing tonight? Steve's not here just for now. He's on his way home right now. He's getting ready to tune in. We went a little late tonight. A little late. We apologize. What happened is my town was having their annual festival. They had rides. They had carnival games. They had food trucks. They had everything. And Steve wanted to bring his children up to watch some fireworks and stuff. So we did that. We had to push the live back about an hour, but actually, it was going to go 11:15, but I was like, screw it. I'm going to go home, jump on now. I'm sure these people got stuff to do. And, yeah, we still want to talk Chiefs football. But we did that. We hung out with the family a little bit, and then we're right back at it. Here we are. So, Steve's going to get home pretty soon. I just unplugged my headphones here. We'll see if I can get these plugged back in. See if I can do this without looking. 3, 2, 1. Did I get it? Nope. Okay, 1 second. There we go. It's back. It's back. So how are you guys doing tonight? How are you guys? How's the ACU crew? Hope you guys are having a good one. Hope you guys had a good day of college football. There was a big rivalry game going on in Missouri today. I heard Mizzou pulled the upset on K-State. I'm sure a few Mizzou fans pretty pumped about that, by the way. I mean, I think they rushed the field. Is it that big of a deal to beat K-State for Missouri to rush the field? I didn't know. I feel like it was. But Mizzou got the dub. How is everybody? Cindy, I see you saying just sleep before work. This is more important. Thanks for being here. Cole says no worries as far as pushing the live back. Appreciate you, Cole. I figured you guys wouldn't care. Give us a pass. We get on here every weekend, so, trying to take the kids out. This is the last thing they get to do before fall hits, so thought we'd let them go watch some fireworks, let them play some games, spending way too much money on funnel cake. By the way, why is a funnel cake $12 right now? Like inflation, people. Inflation, baby. What is going on? It was crazy. $10 for a water. Like, where am I? What is this? I want 1953 back. I wasn't even alive back then, but I want that nickel hamburger. Let's go. Cobra Kai says Colorado game's heated big time. I've got it. Look, I got my Coach Prime shirt on. Rocking it for Coach Prime tonight. I've got it TiVoing. I've got it recording. I'm going to watch it after this. We're going to see what happens. I'm super excited about it. But I feel like it's going to be a crazy night. And, Brian, you're right. Western Kentucky did get hammered. They went to Ohio State, but actually they held their own pretty decently, as good as I thought they would in the first little bit of it. Should have been way worse, probably. But Western, very small school. They just become – I think they were like Division II there for the longest time. They were in the Sun Belt Conference for the longest time. But anyways, good to see you guys. Good to be here. I see Gary in the house, Brian, K. Wayne. What's up, K. Wayne? We got a 2-bomb from Wayne. Says, let's rebound tomorrow versus Jacksonville. Go Chiefs, ACU crew. You're right, Wayne. It's time to rebound. It's time to get that dub. We seen today where Kelce and Chris Jones both activated – should be playing. Both of them should be playing. This should be a bounce back game. It should be a bounce back game. I'll bring this up on the screen here. We'll look at it. This is the injury report. Let me blow it up for you guys. See if that helps a little bit. It's not going to be perfect. But Luke Fortner, ankle. He didn't practice Wednesday and Thursday. He was limited Friday, and they say he's questionable. I think he's going to be back. So it looks like Luke Fortner's going to be back. Brandon Scherf at the bottom, same thing, limited practice. He's questionable, but I guarantee he comes back. So they're going to have both of those offensive linemen back. So Chris Jones, we thought he was going to eat. He's still going to eat, but it may be a little bit less eating. He might not get to go back for seconds. Even though I noticed in the poll, a lot of people are thinking he's going to double dip on the sack total tomorrow, which would be great. If you look down to Kansas City's injury report, Clyde, questionable. I think Clyde just needs to sit out. I think he just needs to sit out. If he's been injured all this time, it's not injury, it's illness. But he didn't practice Wednesday. He was a full participant Thursday, and then he was back, and he didn't practice Friday. So I don't know what's going on with Clyde. I really don't. And at this point, I don't care. Clyde, like, he just does not – I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I just don't think Clyde's heart's in it fully. Something about it. It's just weird. The whole skipping the parade, doing this, doing that. Like I said, Andy uses him when he's out there. Like, they trust him to use him. But whatever. He's questionable. They called up they called up P-Ron. Let's hope P-Ron plays, and a little PP on the PP, and he goes out there and just we'll see what happens. I think he'll just run through it. I think P-Ron will be fine. Thanks, Cindy, for the 5 gifted memberships. I just seen that pop through. Cindy Jennings with the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, Cindy. You're doing the Lord's work, helping us grow. Appreciate you. But you will see Chris Jones. He is listed as unspecified, but he was limited Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. He's probably going to play. Kelce's counted as questionable, but I think he's going to play. I just seen a tweet from Jeremy Fowler, and I will share this tab too. Jeremy Fowler says, source on Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. He looked a lot better this week than I thought he might coming off an injury. He's ready to roll. So Travis Kelce is ready to roll, everybody. That's great news. Travis Kelce, great news. Man, Travis Kelce, I wish we had a Travis Kelce emoji. We'd throw him in the chat for him. But let's throw some legendaries in the chat for Travis Kelce getting back tomorrow. Legendary. It was reported tonight that he's at a Taylor Swift concert. I don't know if this is a joke. I don't know who started this horrible rumor. If he is, okay, cool. I just don't think that's a good look for Travis Kelce to not be playing football week 1, getting back off an injury week 2, and then being at a Taylor Swift concert on a night before a game. So I don't know if that's true. But if it is, okay. I trust Travis to do what he needs to do. Back to the injury report. Snead, unspecified. Richie James, unspecified. Nick Jones, unspecified. Kadarius Toney, unspecified. Turk Wharton, unspecified. And Nick Bolton, unspecified. Nick Bolton, I don't know what happened with Nick Bolton. I didn't see it, but they said he was out for personal reasons. I hope that's nothing serious with Nick or any of his family. So I haven't been able to find anything about that. I'm sure it's a private matter. Maybe somebody knows something. If you know about it, throw it in the chat for me. But I haven't seen anything. So he didn't practice all week long. I'm pretty sure. They don't really have Wednesday and Thursday listed, but I don't remember him being out. I don't know. I can't think of it. But he didn't practice Friday, and he's unspecified. I think he's going to play. I think he's fine. So the Chiefs look good. I think the Chiefs are going to have a full healthy roster ready to go. Clyde being the exception. And if Clyde sets out, okay, look, if Clyde's the only thing we lose for the week, cool. Like, what's that? But yeah, Luke Fortner, Brandon Scherf getting back for them. I think they're going to play. Tyler Lacey, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. His ego's probably hurting today. Oklahoma State got completely drilled. So he's questionable to play. He was limited all week. But, I mean, I don't know. Gregory Jr., he's a second-year corner. Nothing great there. Antonio Johnson, he's out. He's out. Him and Gregory are out. But, yeah, I think that's all the injuries. And, I mean, and that's pretty cool. So we don't have nothing. Nothing. We've got to bounce back. Look, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. We're healthy. Everybody's playing. Now, I will say this. Will Chris Jones play a lot? Will he play at the highest Chris Jones level we're going to see this season? No. But I do think he plays more than we think he will. I think Chris Jones will be in there for at least, I'll say 75 to 90% of the snaps at least. That's what I would guess with him. And I think Kelce plays the majority of his snaps too. If Kelce's out, I don't think they're going to put him on a pitch count or anything. I think Kelce, if he's out there and ready to go, he'll play. And I think he's fine. And it's good to see Kelce back, man. I'm a huge Travis Kelce guy. Always have been. Like he's, I love Mahomes, because Mahomes is the guy, right? He's the guy. He's the one we owe these Super Bowls to. Don't get me wrong. We owe him. And there's going to be a lot of streets named after Patrick Mahomes, but Can Kelce get an expressway? Can he get an alleyway? Can he get something? Can he get like a parking spot somewhere? Kelce deserves it. Love the dude. Sacrificed a lot. Stayed in KC his whole career. Hope he finishes his career here. Love the guy. And I'm sure everybody agrees with me. El Travador is the man. And I think he deserves this.
They call me El Travador.
El Travador. El Travador. Speaking of tonight, man, we were at the little hometown gathering. They call it River Days because we're right on the Ohio River. So we're at River Days. Fireworks. Fireworks were incredible. They had a big budget, I guess, for the fireworks. They were right over the top of our head. They were literally shooting them from the riverbank, going right over our heads. The debris from the exploded firework was falling on our heads. That's how close. Real Cato, what's up, man? What to do, my guy, ACU crew? How's it going? Good to see you, Cato. But yeah, we're watching fireworks. I look to my right, and keep in mind, this is a small town in the middle of Kentucky. I look down to my right, and it catches my eye. I see a lady wearing a shirt with Patrick Mahomes. Number 15 says Mahomes on the back of it. I looked at her right. She's with a fella. He's got on a Chiefs shirt. I said, what is this? A Chiefs couple in the middle of Kentucky in my hometown that I don't know. Probably just, come in because it was announced on the billboards and everything on the interstates. But, yeah, I talked to him for a little bit. He didn't know about our channel, but he was like, that's cool. He went and followed us. If he pops in tonight, give us a what's up, my man. I didn't get to catch his name or his wife's name. It was kind of loud. There was fireworks going on. There was kids screaming. There was rides going. But, yeah, that's kind of cool. We found some Chiefs fans in the middle of River Days. Kind of crazy. But, yeah, they turned into subs to the channel, and that is pretty cool. So if you guys are watching, appreciate you. And thanks for your service, by the way, because they're stationed in Fort Knox, and they're both from the Kansas area. I think one said they were from Manhattan, and the other said – I don't remember what the other one was saying. But, yeah, they're here from Fort Knox. They're stationed in Fort Knox. So appreciate you guys if you guys are watching. Thanks for having a little conversation with me tonight. That was fun. But, yeah, here comes Steve right now. I think Steve's getting ready to come in here. I'll throw him up on the screen for you guys. Let's see if he's in. Is he in? Is he in? Oh, yeah. He's in. That's wrong. That's right. Let's go. Steve, what's up?
Wrong side, man.
What's up? I went live a little early. I got here about 11, so I went ahead and went live at 11 because I know these people got stuff to do, so I've been on here for about 15, but I told them that the reason why you were a little bit late. But, yeah, man, just having a good time, talking little Chiefs. I was just telling them about meeting the couple from Kansas that were stationed in Fort Knox. We met them at the little get-together tonight at the fireworks.
Yeah.
And they're now ACU crew. How about that?
Heck yeah, baby. That's awesome.
Steve's getting his camera working. Look at him.
We're good. We're good. I got it all together.
He's getting everything going.
So what's up, everybody? What are we talking about? We talking about this game yet?
A little bit. We're just talking about it. Just kind of shooting the crap with the peeps. We went through the injury report a little bit. That's what we were doing. We just ran through the injury report. Luke Fortner, Brandon Scherf on their end says questionable, but they're going to play. And then on our side, everybody looks good to go. Nick Bolton was held out of practice on Friday with a personal reason. I hadn't heard nothing about that. Have you?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Me too. But I think he'll be back to play. So we were just discussing, for us, looks like the only person that may be in some, questionable to play might be Clyde. And to be honest, if that's your biggest,
we're okay. We're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think the people's ready to see P. Ryan get a shot at a regular season game.
Oh, yeah.
See if he can live up to the hype, because after the preseason, he had everybody super rocked up, Mike. Everybody was...
Look, we all want to see PP in the backfield. A little Pacheco, a little P-Ron action, a little
PP
double,
on the
a little
PP.
P squared, a little PP. If a Prince could ever get it together, we'd have a little PP. Everybody's peeing everywhere, man.
He's peeing on the practice squad, son.
I know. Well, yeah. So we were just talking about that. We're talking about how Kelce's just awesome. We just love Kelce here. I was talking about how Mahomes is going to get half the city named after him, but can Kelce at least get like a parking space or an alleyway or something named after him? Like,
I think there should be a little statue of both of them together.
Just hugging.
Just hugging it out. The best bro hug possible.
Maybe like a little high five action like this.
Let's do it. I'm down for it. They can put it right by Lamar out there.
Yeah,
Arrowhead.
Julie says if P-Ryan goes off, CEH done. Well, maybe. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure Chiefs Kingdom probably wants him out. Would he be done in Andy's eyes? I don't know.
That's a different story.
I like Andy, and then we're going to ride with Clyde till.
That's what we're always trying to tell everybody. It's not about what we want. It's about Andy.
Did you know Andy sleeps in a T-shirt at night that says "Ride with Clyde"?
Ride with Clyde.
It just got a picture of Clyde on it.
Nothing but it's like 4 times too big. It says "Ride with Clyde." He wears it with tidy whities to bed.
It's like a 14X T-shirt. It says "Riding with Clyde." Killing it. Due time. Wow.
Yeah, I'm already there, man. But yeah, good to be here tonight. Sorry we're a little late, but we had to do stuff.
I explained it to him. I said we wanted to let the girls go have something to do here at the end of summer, ride some rides, watch some fireworks. They understood it. We got a good crew. They understood it. They give us a pass.
Give us a pass.
They did.
Well, guess what? They didn't have a choice. Don't tell them that, though.
They didn't have a choice. Oh, no.
They had to give the pass.
They did. I mean, they couldn't have maybe not have been watching. I'm very impressed by you guys sticking it out this late. Well, it's only like, what, 10:20
Central?
In Central Time. A little late on the East Coast, but we're night owls anyway. I mean, I probably do my best work after midnight, right? Nowadays, not so much. I'm more on a first shift schedule, but probably about 6 months ago, I'd have been a night owl ready to go.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, we had a poll going, didn't we? What do we have?
did.
How many sacks was Chris Jones going to get in his first game back, baby? That's what it was. Let me get the YouTube studio open. I'll tell you how that's going. How many do you think, Mike? What do you think he's going to get a couple? You think he's going to get one? You think it's none?
I think he may get one. He may get 1.5. But, you know, if he double dips or even goes for 3, I don't think I'm surprised by it. Chris Jones is an animal.
He's going to be ready to go off, too. He's put
He's
up
a
a
flat
lot of
beast.
crap. He's heard a lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah, people's been chirping, baby. They've been chirping.
Dang, man. 38% think, too. That's like the majority right now.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see him go for 2, bro.
I'm down with it. If y'all want to will him to get, you know, that many, let's roll. I'm with it.
Yeah, man. 5 bomb from Jay Cruz. What's up, Jay? Good to see you,
Jay.
my man. He says, hello, Chiefs Kingdom. Live from Jacksonville, Florida. I can't wait for the game tomorrow. Chiefs 38, Jags 24. Heck yeah, man. I like it, Jay Cruz. I
That'd
like
be
it.
nice.
Did you say where you're going to be at the game?
Oh, Jay's going to be there.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Jay's going to be there. Jay, I wanted to be there too, man. But if I was going to be at the game, I'd have already had to be on the road tonight. Like, I'd have just had to drove through the night. Like I said, I'm a night owl, so I'd have been driving at night.
That's okay. We can do
I
the
wanted to
driving
go.
thing.
I wanted to go, baby. I've never been to Jacksonville Stadium. I've drove by Jacksonville Stadium probably 2 or 3 times.
What is the
Pretty nice
stadium
from the
called?
outside. Some kind of a bank stadium, TIAA Bank or something like that.
Oh.
It's got like a pool in it and everything.
Well, you're in Florida.
It's supposed to be nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's pretty crazy.
They have an ocean by their in their stadium.
Oh yeah, it's just linked to the ocean.
And
They
some
just funnel it
sand.
in.
Yeah. Having a good old time down there. Appreciate the 5, Jay.
Appreciate you, Jay. Awesome. K. Wayne says CJ's going to pull a DT and get 7 sacks tomorrow. Boy, Chiefs Kingdom would lose their mind if Chris Jones comes back and breaks the sack or ties the sack record, right? Would that be insane? Hey, man. I think that instantly Brett Veach would resign if that happened. I mean,
don't
what are you
think
going to do
so.
at this point? Well, wouldn't you? You'd be like, I didn't get him re-signed. He just had 7 sacks in a game. He's never re-signing back here for less than $3 million every 2 seconds. Is what he's gonna like a play.
I'm gonna
$3
have to
million
pay
bucks a
him
play.
$15 million bonus just to get up and take a piss in the morning. Oh, there
Right.
you go, Chris Jones.
You have to give this guy a bonus for anything.
While
It's
he's
like, oh, he
peeing-
breathed
Why he's
today.
peeing excellence.
Bonus.
Nah, man, it's going to be tough for CJ to even match what he did last year. I think Brett Veach knows that. But, I mean, it could definitely happen. And he seems pretty motivated, and he's heard all the chirping, Mike, while he's been holding out and everything. So I think he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and he's got something to prove. So definitely think CJ could have a huge year. But he is starting at a little disadvantage, not having, missing 1 game already. So
Right.
we'll see, though.
Hey, Worldwide says you think Kelce and CJ will be on a snap count. I was
Nah.
talking about that a little bit at first.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think Kelce, if he's ready to roll, he's just going to roll. And if he starts, if something starts, that knee starts swelling up, I think they'll check it pretty often on the half. Or
Those are both
pretty
those
often
are
on
both
the
like
sideline.
veteran guys that Andy's used to. I think Andy's pretty much gonna, he's gonna give them the full leash, man. He's gonna let them tell him. So I think if they want to play, they're gonna be playing.
Right. Cato says y'all are hilarious for bombing balls on Cole's Live. Yeah, man.
Did you see that, Cato?
We had to give him some balls.
Give them the balls.
It is what it is.
I wish I still had that little clip of Cole just saying balls.
Oh yeah, we got that somewhere.
We need to
That'd
put it
just
on
be
here
great.
so we can bust that out.
so we can just keep
sometimes.
doing it.
Yeah, I'll find
I'll
it.
find it.
It's around somewhere.
Jinx. Oh, Jeremiah says,
No,
what would
man.
it take to get Mahomes to do a quarterback sneak? I think Mahomes would do it.
Man. Yeah, I
In a
think he's
heartbeat.
good for it. I think Andy and everybody
What's it
else
gonna
is the
take
one
for
scared of it.
Andy? Yeah, Andy's scared. Andy needs to go to church if he's that scared.
Hey, did you shout out the 5 gifted?
I did, from Cindy.
Okay, yeah, I'm making sure. I was late to the party.
We got Cobra Kai with a 5 bomb. He said Chiefs YouTube channel put a short clip on of the guys getting off the plane. Kelce has his full El Travador look going. He did. I seen that. He was wearing
Kept
like
it.
some white pants flowing in the wind.
Dude, that's
Dude.
freaking. Hey, you know what we got to do for that?
me El Travidor.
Oh, yeah. And why did I click Nightbot balls by accident? Why is Nightbot saying balls in the middle of the night?
Jeremiah.
This is what I was trying to click. Yeah, man. Cobra Kai, we appreciate that 5, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate all your support, bro.
We've already, got a lot. That's 2 El Travadors we've hit him with tonight already.
Oh, did
Before
I
you
miss
got
one?
on, I'd hit him with a Trav.
Oh, my bad.
I don't even know why. I just hit him.
Can you overdo the El
No.
Travador though?
You can't. And it just shows that we're on the same wavelength. It's like we're brothers or something. Like you already knew El Travador needed one tonight, and I'd already given him one.
Yeah, Julian Nightbot is drunk. It's Saturday night.
He's getting loose, man. He's
Yeah.
fired up to get that first dub of the year. While we were at the little thing, I ran into a friend. He's a Green Bay Packers fan. He said, and I quote, "The Chiefs effing suck." And I said, "Look, my man, it's been one game. Shut
Listen
up."
here, Jordan Love. Wait until you play a real team this weekend. Who are they playing anyway?
I don't know. I don't care. Green Bay fans, Dallas fans, aren't they always just early season like Super Bowl winners, and then after like week 5 they're eliminated from the playoffs?
I don't have that
Every
much
time.
trouble with the Green Bay fans. They're
don't
usually
either. I don't
decently
care about
reasonable. Now, Dallas fans, on the other hand,
Dallas fans a little wild.
they're a little delusional.
Well, dude, they just absolutely pounded the Giants, but that just proves that the Giants are overrated. Daniel Jones sucks. Why'd they give him all that money? They suck. But the point is like a lot of people saying Dallas should be like the top of the power rankings. Come on, get out of here, Dallas.
Man, they have a high-powered offense, but don't they always? And it'll eventually collapse a little bit
You
at a
still
time.
got Dak Prescott.
Right.
I mean, Dak's gonna die.
I mean, defense is good. I mean, Parsons is going to have a huge year, I'm sure.
Cole, I want to say Cole Keller. His most recent ex-girlfriend is a Packers fan. I was telling Steve that one time, or maybe I was telling my girlfriend that. The majority of women that are football fans are Packers fans. Have
Or
you ever noticed
Steelers.
that? Yeah, I think when it comes to women liking football, of course there's a lot of like Dallas fans too, because they just kind of do what their husbands are, and that's everybody's a Dallas fan. But dude, so many women that are Packers fans. Steve, we know a bunch of them. We know a lot of Packers fans that are girls. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know why.
I see you, KY, in the chat.
What's he doing?
It's a she.
KY doing? What's she doing?
She said what to ask that Green Bay fan, X. Mike's having trouble finding it.
I can't find it. I lost it somewhere.
It's literally like 10 comments back. You'll be all right. Anyway.
Oh, I found it.
So
Found
I want to talk more about the game tomorrow, man. I'm pumped. I'm ready to get this season on the right track. We finally get to see the full team tomorrow, minus CEH, but full team. Full team. The full team that everybody wants to see.
The full team minus CEH.
Right.
Well, if he ain't playing, asterisk. Count it.
No, man, but I'm excited to get this season back on track to where it should be. Let's go out and get a good win against a good Jacksonville team, a playoff team that's even better than they were last year, in my opinion. I think that'd be a great win right now. Get us back on track, man, because it's time to go get another Lombardi, Mike. We got to go back to back. I mean, that's the only knock that anybody has when you call the Chiefs a dynasty is, they have to win 2 in a row, or they're not a dynasty.
Right. Come on.
Well, guess what? We're going to do that and then see what you come up with next season. How about
I mean,
that?
even like Mahomes said that we're not officially a dynasty yet, but that's just Mahomes being Mahomes. He's being
Mahomes could win 8 in a row and be like, I don't know if we're a dynasty yet
To
or
be
not.
honest, this is a dynasty.
Right. It is.
It's I don't care.
There's the Chiefs are the most dominant team of the last 5 years, hands down. It's what else do you call it?
Right. Jay Willikers.
G. Willikers.
Jay Willikers 82 says, which receiver steps up do you think to become wide receiver 1? Look, I still think it's going to be Tony. I still think that's where they're going to go.
I think so too.
I know he had some drop problems, but when we went back and watched a lot of the All-22 film, a lot of the stuff, when he was in, I'll tell him this, he created more separation than anybody on the team by far.
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah, he was having trouble, catching the ball. He's having some focus problems. Richie James caused him to drop one. Just some things here and there.
Now you admit it.
Well, yeah, I went back and watched all 22. We had this conversation already. Richie James ran the wrong route. I think he was running the wrong route, and a lot of people say he was running the right route, but he was running it too deep and cut it off.
I think that's what it was. That's a possibility. They were running a mesh route, so I think he just cut it. He was too deep.
But the way he ran it, to me, looked like he was running like a dart route, like a slant.
Yeah, you could tell he realized he was doing the wrong thing.
Yeah,
you could tell when he did it. Yeah,
and if he would look, if he could stay there and let Kadarius
that's
run
just little things. That's little
it.
things that are going to happen to some of these new receivers in this offense. It's expected. So nothing on Richie James, but no, I'm with you, Mike. I think Kadarius Toney ends up being that guy. I do. I think he's good enough to do it. He's athletic enough to do it. If he can just stay on the field, man, his health is the big question that everybody has. I'm not worried about him dropping the balls last week. It sucks. It cost us a game, but it happens. That kind of crap happens. You're going to have a bad day. So I think he'll bounce back just fine as long as he can stay healthy and on the field. So that's just all there is to it, man.
Yep, I hear you. Gary Holland says Pacheco's going to have 70-plus yards and a TD tomorrow.
I like it, Gary. Let's do it.
He needs it. We need to get a run game going.
Absolutely.
Andy and them's got to commit to a run game.
The whole team's just better. When you get the run game established, you control the clock more. You open up the pass game. It helps the defense out. It's just
Pacheco
all around,
runs,
man.
by the way, if you give him 20 carries in a game and you give him 10 in the first half, 10 in the second half, and you just commit to that, I'm giving him 10 carries.
I'll tell you what. I wouldn't even
start
care.
breaking them open.
I think I might trade the 70 yards and the 1 touchdown from Pacheco for when it's 3rd and 1, please give the damn ball to Pacheco. Just let him get the yard. Like, what are we doing? Can we stop all the dumb stuff? Just hand him the ball and let's do it. Hey, there's 292 people in here right now. We appreciate you guys being here so late. We just went over 300. Yeah, we're on here a little later than usual. We appreciate you guys sticking around, waiting for us to do this tailgate, talk about this Jacksonville game tomorrow. If you don't care, hit that like button for us real quick. It just takes a second. It helps us out. And we'll give a poster away at 150 likes. We're not going to be giving posters away after tonight, though. Tonight's the last night of the poster giveaway. We're running a little thin, so we'll do it tonight at 150 and 300 likes if we can get to 300. So it will be the last night for that. We have a few left. We'll probably sell those off later on, but as far as the free one goes, this will be the last night for that. So make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hang out with us. We're going to be doing this all freaking season. Pre-game, post-game, video pods all through the week, short content, you name it. We're going to be doing it. Hit that subscribe button. Hang out with us. And don't be afraid to get in the chat, man. Mike, so, yeah, we got to get the running game established, 100%. That's just something that we got to do. That's what helped us so much last year. It's like, oh, what are you going to do without Tyreek Hill? Oh, we replace him with MVS and Juju, and we get some options out there. We take the quality and we replace it with quantity. But the thing that really helped the team last year and helped the offense, I think, was the fact that we actually had a pretty decent run game. And that's something that we had not had since Jamal Charles. So I take that back. I think Damian Williams was a damn good running back, and we had a decent run game that year. Guess what? We won the Super Bowl. Yeah, you see the correlation here. So it's definitely something we got to get established. But other than that, man, what's one thing that you're looking at in this bounce back game? Like, what's one facet of the game that might not be the run game that you want to see improved a little bit this week against Jacksonville?
Improved in general. I want to see. I thought the offensive line played well week 1. They didn't play like there wasn't breathtaking, but Aiden Hutchinson kind of ate all day.
More from the inside than the out. I will say
they had
that
to kick him on the inside a little bit.
I will say that he ate up Trey Smith a little bit more than he got Jawan Taylor.
Right.
So,
but look, I think they're going to be on Jawan Taylor's ass tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, they'll probably throw at least one flag on him just to appease everybody. You know what's funny? I can almost bet that.
Oh yeah, but I think the offensive line. I want to see the offensive line gel a little bit better. I want to see them dominate because Jacksonville's got good pass rushers. And then I want to see the defense get a little stouter. But I will say this. Mike Dana looked good last week, and I want to see him stack. I want to see Mike Dana come out and stack another good game this week. And I think
I'm excited to see Dana have a healthy season. Because I think Dana could be a good asset to this defense. He's just not been able to stay on the field. So I'm with you. I want to see that as well.
Hey, I'll say this. I was on TikTok last night or this morning I don't remember. I was trying to pass some time. There was a guy that was very critical of Jawan Taylor. And he was Jawan Taylor's false starting. He's lined up bad, blah, blah, blah. This is all this guy's been saying. Today, he brought up the one where Jawan Taylor said, if you go back and watch the film, I was not jumping, blah, blah, blah. So the guy, he actually did a TikTok, and he said, I owed Jawan Taylor, because I was hard on him, to go back and look. And he showed almost every play, and he was like, you're not going to believe this. He was pretty close to being on time every single time. He's like, there may have been 1, 2, 3 plays that you could have minuscule called him jumping early. But he was the only one that he actually jumped on, they called. And he was like, now I will say he lined up in the backfield a lot worse than he was lined up too far back.
Every team does it.
Right, but he made the point. He's like, but that's not uncommon. And he was like, it was worse in the first half than the second half, which means the officiating, and he cleared it up and fixed it.
Right.
And he said that that's the official's job to let him know. And so the same way with the wide receivers, they come to the line. You'll see them look and point. They're getting a clearance from the line judge that they're on the line.
A lot of time the edge rushers are doing the same thing.
Exactly. So he actually ate crow, and he said, look, I was wrong, and I jumped on the bandwagon with everybody else, and I said and slandered Jawan Taylor, and he was right. He did not jump as
I'll
much
tell
as
you
everybody
what,
thought he did.
If the announcers of this game had any damn dignity, Mike, they'd get on there and they would correct what that idiots did in the last broadcast.
For sure.
And they'd be like, you know what? That was wrong. Like, was it Collinsworth? Like, that guy was an idiot. Like, this is not anything like they said it was. They have no idea what they're talking about. They don't know football. Sorry, they suck. But yeah, Cobra Kai Ty with the 2 bomb. He says, along with a poster at 150 likes, he'll give some memberships.
Heck yeah.
So guys, hit that like button if you haven't yet. Just takes a second, and we'll give away a poster, and Ty's going to give away some memberships.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what do you think, Steve?
I tell you, that's what I was going to say. I was going to chime in, man. The thing I'm going to be keeping an eye on, honestly, probably more than anything, is the corner play. I want to see L'Jarius Sneed have a bounce back game. I think L'Jarius Sneed needs a bounce back game just as bad as Kadarius Toney does, because I feel like he was equally bad on the defensive side of the ball. I want to see better tackling from L'Jarius Sneed, and I want to see him actually stop some passes. Like, I understand sometimes you have to give up some, but not every daggone pass that comes your way. Like,
right.
Trevor Lawrence better not have a perfect QB rating when targeting L'Jarius Sneed tomorrow. Like, I got to see better from him. Yeah, he's on his contract year. Huh?
Let's knock one out of the air.
Right, no kidding. And it's like, dude, first of all, you're in a contract year. I understand that you might be getting a slow start, a little rusty, because you didn't play, any during camp. You didn't play any in the preseason. So I'll give him that first game. I'm not going to be too hard on him. Same way I'm not going to be too hard on Kadarius Toney, but I think they'll both snap back. But that's what I'm going to be keeping my eye on, man, that defensive matchup, because I'll tell you what, man, if him and McDuffie don't come to play, Calvin Ridley will. And we don't need that happening all day. We don't need him putting up another 100-yard game with a couple touchdowns, because that guy's no joke. Like, Ridley's the real deal. So they're going to have to do something with him.
I agree. I definitely agree. I think that our corner's going to have a good game tomorrow. They've got too many weapons. They just have too many weapons. And look, you got to stop Travis Etienne. You can't let him be leaking out of the backfield.
Right.
Big
That's
chunks.
Another one.
You can't let him run all over us either. Like, everybody's got to play well tomorrow. This is a good team. It's a good team. I would be willing to say they're just as good or better than the Lions. A lot of people don't think so. They think the Lions. The guy we met tonight, Steve, he thought the Lions were better.
I think it's up for debate, but not to me. Like, I honestly think Jacksonville's much better, but I think some people would argue that. So, I mean, that's cool too. And another thing, the guy we met tonight, Mike, the Junction City guy, Kansas.
That's where it was. I was wondering.
So
I couldn't think of it.
he actually expressed some, that he wants to see Nick Bolton back to form. He thought Nick Bolton looked a little out of position and not that great last week. I don't think he was wrong. I think Nick Bolton was still decent because Nick Bolton's Nick Bolton, but I think he could have a better game as well.
Yeah, well, I see Nick Bolton. He was out of position just a few plays. It wasn't nothing crazy. Everybody's asking for the weather report. Tomorrow, it's showing 89 degrees, thunderstorms early.
Yikes, so muggy.
Yeah, so at noon, which is going to be the kickoff, which is going to be 1. So between 12 and 3, it's going to get up to the high of 88, 89. And it's going to be muggy. So it's going to be hot. But look, these guys just got out of camp. It was hot. They're used to it. Again, it gets pretty muggy in St. Joe too. So I think they'll be fine. I don't think it'll be that crazy. I think they'll be fine.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. That's just hot. I don't want to be in 89-degree weather with mugginess. But, it'll be all right. Like you said, they prepare for that in camp. Brenda with the 2 says, want to see a McDuffie interception. I'd love to see McDuffie get his first interception after he dropped 1 or 2 last season. He just looked mortified when he dropped that one. He was like, no.
Yep.
He'll get it, though. It'll come with time. The problem with that is no one wants to throw McDuffie's way because he's usually right in their hip pocket. Most of the time when you see Trent McDuffie get targeted, it's when he's got a size mismatch. Like if he's on a guy that's bigger than him, like Jamar Chase or someone like that, that's when they'll take a shot over at McDuffie. Most of the time.
In the preseason, you've seen it with A.T. Perry.
A.T. Perry, same way. He's 6'4" or 6'5", something crazy like that.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, if you can get a size mismatch on them, they'll take a shot. But most of the time, they don't want to throw McDuffie's way.
Yep. Thanks, Brenda, for the 2 bomb. Appreciate you. Enrique with a 2 bomb. He says, "Will you guys have time for the predictions pod?" Yeah, we need to get a predictions pod.
We'll get it up
that in the morning. We'll probably put that out at 9, 10 a.m., something like that.
We're gonna do that right after this. So late night for us, but hey, that's what we signed up for here, baby. We said we're gonna cover this stuff, so we're gonna cover it for you. We'll have the content out. It's been a long day for me. I worked all day long, and then like Mike said, we took the family out and went to the little carnival thing and watched some fireworks, which was nice to get out with everybody. We hadn't been able to do that in a while, so that was fun. But yeah, we'll be up late tonight, and we'll be up early tomorrow, and then we got a long day tomorrow, Mike.
Oh yeah, long day, because we'll be doing a game reaction. We'll probably do the game reaction a little bit later. Probably won't be instantly after the game because everybody's going to do it. So we'll probably
maybe just a little bit after the game, but we'll do the game reactions, and then we'll also be recording for the Monday podcast, video podcast, and all that good stuff. So
we got
tomorrow's a big day as well. So just grinding. It's what we do.
Grinding.
Kenneth Caldwell, been a member for 4 months now. Appreciate that, Kenneth. He says Spags had Bolton back in coverage too much instead of utilizing Tranquil for that. I agree. I did see Bolton in coverage more than I liked. I also saw George Karlaftis in coverage more than I liked. But that's just part of the weird packages that you're going to see from Spags. And I understand it to a certain extent, but I don't love it. But it does keep the defense kind of on their toes, or the offense. I'm sorry.
I think Bolton needs to blitz more. I think he's very effective.
Well, I thought, first of all, I would love to see, not that Willie Gay played bad in week 1, but I want to see a bigger season as a whole from Willie Gay. Because I think he's so much better than he's been able to play so far in his career. I think his ceiling's higher. I'd love to see him, take over more of that sideline to sideline role and the coverage role. And the same with Tranquil. They're going to be using him for that. And just let Nick Bolton play downhill. Leo Chanel play downhill. That's what those guys do.
Yeah.
And I think they would be highly effective. So I'm right there with you, Kenneth. I think that's a good point, and hopefully we'll see more of that tomorrow. And appreciate you being part of the ACU crew for 4 months now, so that's awesome.
Yep, for sure. Rick Thomas says in last year's playoff matchup, the Jags pressured the Chiefs quarterback Mahomes on 41% of his dropbacks, including the one that gave him the ankle sprain.
Hey, look, man, Josh Allen is no joke. That's a Kentucky boy. We watched him in college. He's a beast. Did they still have Arden Key?
I don't know if he re-signed with them or not.
I don't either.
They're pretty good at getting after the pass.
I know they got a Clay. What's his name? I get his name mixed up. Clayson, something.
Kavion Chasen or whatever his name is.
I can't remember.
They've got Trevon Walker. I think he's going to be a little bit.
Yeah, I mean everybody knows that's the number 1 pick last year. So.
Yeah, I think that's what I said. Our offensive line has got to show up tomorrow. I think our offensive line's big.
Is it Clavon Chasen? Is that the dude's name?
Yeah. from LSU, right?
Let me go look up their depth chart. I want to see who else they got.
For sure. Jan said Tranquil even hardly played last week. Yeah, his snap count was really low.
Like, what was it? Like 13 snaps the entire game. I was kind of thrown off by that.
It's pretty low. JJ, member for 3 months, says go Chiefs.
Mike, they actually got another really good player, another will linebacker in the draft. Yasir Abdullah from Louisville.
Oh, yeah.
That guy, I like him too. So, yeah, they got let's see, they're rolling with Josh Allen, Yasir Abdullah, and then Trayvon Walker, Clavon Chase. And, of course, they play a 3-4 defense, and so technically all their edge rushers are linebackers, right? So Josh Allen, Yasir Abdullah at the wheel, Trayvon Walker, Clavon Chase, and Sam. I don't see Arden Key.
I don't think he
I don't think he signed back. Hey, that's good, though. That's fine because I still think that he slightly fell on Mahomes' ankle intentionally.
I think he did that intentionally
a little bit.
Too.
I do. Maybe not like I think it was just one of those things where it was like the last second.
I don't remember who it was in the Detroit Lions game, but somebody did that same exact grab Mahomes from behind and drop straight down to his ankle. Did you not catch that last time?
No, I didn't.
Somebody actually tried that in the Lions game. I don't remember who it was, but
it might not be like an intentional thing, but it's a crappy way of tackling, right? Like, just
it looked pretty intentional.
Yeah, JJ Hackett been a member for 3 months now. Go Chiefs! Appreciate you, JJ. Thanks for being part of the ACU crew, my man.
Oh, I'm yawning over here.
It's been a long day. I'm burping.
Long day.
Hey, too much to do for the do, bro.
Yeah, Cole said Arden Key's with the Titans now. So that makes sense.
Okay. Hey, have a good night, Richie. Thanks for hanging out late with us, man.
For sure. Cobra Kai says, curious to see how Taylor does against his former team. A lot of Jack's O-line is the same. Taylor already knows these guys' tendencies from practice. That's true. That is true. I wonder their offensive line. Like I said, they have 2 guys coming back for some injuries, which was who was the 2 that was missing injuries? Brandon Scherf and Luke Fortner. And then, of course, they drafted Anton Harrison. I think he's playing the right tackle for him. Or is he playing left?
He's playing right.
Okay. So, yeah, they're a pretty good line, too. I want to see our defense get after them.
They've got a young offensive line, Mike.
Right. I really wish Omenihu wouldn't have got suspended for 6 games. Right?
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. Did he not even appeal that?
I don't think so. I feel like they were just told that don't appeal it. I haven't heard anything about it.
I guess so.
It doesn't make
sense. Yeah, so their left tackle's Walker Little, Mike. That's somebody we talked about, too. That's someone you liked in the draft Stanford. A couple years back. So, yeah, they got a pretty young offensive line, and I think our defensive ends can exploit them just a little bit because they're young, too. But like George and Felix are the exact same like experience level as Anton Harrison and Walker Little. So it's not like there's a big advantage there. So I think they could definitely get some stuff done. Love to see Felix and George get their first sack of the year this week. That would be nice. What's up, Chief Kelce? Better late than never, my man. I was a little late too, so it's all right. I'm always fashionably late now. Have you noticed?
Oh, yeah. Just this week.
Times are tough.
But working hard, man. I tell you, what are you going to do? Yeah. The cost of living's going through the roof. That just means less time to spend with your family. More time you got to put in on the clock.
Heck yeah, man.
Because you can't afford to live. That's what's happening. I was watching a guy today. I mean, this is, he said him and his family were struggling to the point where they were working 40 and 50 hours a week, 2 different jobs. And they were literally having such mental health problems. They were literally considering, like, their family. Like, I'm not going to say it. But they were considering, that's how they said their mental health had struggled. And because America is all about, go to the grind, work hard. And it's getting so hard to live.
It's a joke, bro.
And they said they literally decided to take their money and move to Europe, and they said it's been 6 months, and they've been the happiest they've ever been in their lives.
I tell you what, that's one thing about Europeans. I mean, you can think what you want about their different governments and
they go
different
take a day off.
Ways of life, but they are not going to work themselves and move around. They're going to enjoy their lives a little bit. They take a lot of holidays.
Yeah. America,
but yeah,
we like to work ourselves to the grave.
Chiefs fan says thank y'all for spending y'all's time for us. Have a great night and go Chiefs, baby. Hey, you have a great night too, Chiefs fan. That's why we do this, man. We do it to just get good content out there for you guys or try to make good content anyway. And I mean, it's all about me and Mike when we started this thing. We wanted to build up a community and just have a good time talking to people about Chiefs football. And I think so far, so good. So I love the community we've built up. You guys are amazing.
Steve, we just hit 151 likes, and Cobra Kai has thrown out 5 all Chiefed Up memberships.
Heck yeah.
That's what's up.
Put some freaking legendaries in the chat for Cobra Kai Ty. This man is always supporting this channel.
Oh, yeah.
And can't overstate the appreciation for Ty. He's a beast, man.
Cannot overstate.
Hey, well, you know what? That means Nightbot's got to get to work. So why don't you guys put in hashtag? Hold on. Let's see.
Let's do beat Jacksonville. Beat Jack.
That's too much.
Okay. Beat. Hashtag.
Complete blank right there, man.
Hashtag Chiefs. Let's go.
Hashtag Chiefs for the poster.
Hashtag Chiefs for the poster.
If you want to be eligible for the poster, hashtag Chiefs. Put that in there. We'll give you all about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll have Nightbot run that bad boy and pick a winner.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Heck yeah, man. Anything else you interested to watch in the game tomorrow, Mike? I know we've talked about a couple things. You talked about the O-line play. I talked about L'Jarius Sneed having a bounce back. Of course, we're going to be looking at Kadarius Toney to bounce back. We'd like to see the running game pick up a little bit and be a little more consistent. Anything else you can think of that like you're wanting to look at maybe? I want to see Justin Reed do better. I want to see him really step into that role, man, because they brought in Justin Reed to take over the Honey Badger role. That's exactly what they brought this guy in for. And he was even a teammate of Honey Badger. So he'd seen the leadership. He's seen all that. And I think they liked that about him. And Justin Reed, man, for the most part, the guy's got his head on straight and he's a good player. I just want to see him really like grow into that role and like take it over, like own it and just be what we thought he could be. Because I don't think Justin Reed's played bad, but I don't think he's lived up to expectations either. So I'd like to see him really, really do that. Other than that, man, the main thing is I just want to see the team looking like we can talk about all the little things, but my main thing is I just want to see this team looking cohesive and executing properly and looking like they want to be on the daggone football field. Like that's what I want to see mostly. Like we can talk about all the little stuff, but I mean, I just want to see the team go out there and look like they know what the hell's going on, because there were times in the Lions game where they looked lost, and that's just not the Chiefs we're used to, especially under Andy Reid. So I want to see a little more cohesiveness. I want to see the team playing, like executing better. And then the little things I think will fall into place, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I really do want to see Justin Reed step up. Justin Reed, like you said, he was brought in to do the Honey Badger row. And to be honest, the dude's rangy. He can get all over the field. He
can hit. He can tackle when he wants to. Yeah. I mean,
he's just inconsistent.
All the tools are there, bro.
He's a little inconsistent. He's a little inconsistent in coverage. That's his two things.
It's like you got all the pieces, Justin Reed. Now just put it together, baby.
But he can't cover.
Let's do this.
We've watched him.
Yeah.
I'd like to see our linebackers play just a tad bit better. I feel like the linebackers were.
I think this week they'll be more in position where they should be, because I swear I think they were overcompensating for no Chris Jones last week. I feel like there were several times where I felt like the linebackers were really hugged up on the defensive line, where they wouldn't have normally been. And I think that was just because there was no Chris Jones there. I could be wrong. It could just be me overthinking Chris Jones not being on the field, but I got that vibe.
Yeah.
And maybe this week we'll see it a little better.
Yeah, let's hope so. That's what I want to see, man. I just want to see a good game. Can we just have a good game? That's all I want.
You know what would be nice? It'd be nice to have a game where we win comfortably, where we could just kick back and enjoy the daggone game and not sit there and freaking, you know, have anxiety through the roof and blood pressure through the roof. And, you know, I mean, it's funny. You shouldn't ever get that way in week 2. But when you lost week 1, you kind of like, you don't panic, but you still kind of like, that's something you don't want to see. You want to see this team get back on track. So
100%. That's what I want to see. I want to see a good one.
HD Chiefs fan called Nightbot a commie. I don't know if he's going to win the poster now.
Oh no. Nightbot may take it personally. Nightbot seems to have a brain of his own sometimes.
Yeah, Cato, that's a question a lot of people want to ask him. Where the hell was Drew Tranquil? Not getting snaps. He had 13 snaps last week. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see some more this week. I just think the defense might have been, first of all, before I say anything more, I think Spags killed the game plan last week. I think the defense was great, and I think Spags was great in the first week. Say what you want, but they held the Lions to 14 freaking points. And if we hold any team to 14 points, Patrick Mahomes and this offense should win the game comfortably.
Yep.
Just end of story. So, but I don't want anybody to take what I was about to say wrong, because I think the defense played great. But I do think they played a little out of sorts. Like maybe the game plan was a little odd because they were missing Chris Jones in the middle. So they were, like we've talked about before, when Chris Jones is not there, it's kind of the domino effect. Like it affects everybody a little bit. And I think that they compensated for that somewhat. I think Spags did in the game plan. I think he did a tremendous job of it. But I think this week you'll see them back. I just feel like they'll look a little more comfortable this week. I hope anyway.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. You ready to let Nightbot do his thing?
Nightbot,
I think everybody's hashtag
do your
Chiefs
thing.
it up.
Hashtag Chiefs if you haven't. You got about 10 seconds before Nightbot goes to town.
Got about 10 seconds. He's getting ready to do it. You think Nightbot's getting ready to go? Yeah, he is. Let's go. Roll it, Nightbot. Let's go.
What you got for us, Nightbot? Mr.
What
Balls
you got,
himself.
little Nightbot, what you got?
Taking his sweet time. Oh, the real Cato, baby.
The real Cato wins a giveaway.
Heck yeah.
The real Cato with a poster coming his way. The last signed poster of the year, unless we get to 300.
If we get to 300 likes, we'll throw out
We'll do another one tonight. But if not, this is probably the last signed poster. We got to keep a few for the store. We got to keep a few for just, what is it? Promotional purposes.
Yeah, hey,
some of those, but,
Cato, just email us at allchieftUp@gmail.com and give us a shipping address, and we'll get that out to you, bud.
Oh, yeah. Nightbot, do your thing.
Yeah. After you picked Cato, now you will tell him the email address.
He did. He did. Thanks, Nightbot. You're a good guy. Congrats, Cato. Appreciate you, brother, being here. Whoa. What is this?
What is this?
Yeah, what is this? What?
Nightbot's losing his mind, bro.
Somebody put...
He's drunk. Somebody put Nightbot sucks, and he said... That's good.
RMF in the game.
And then he just said, let's get ready to suck it.
What's RMF? A robot mofo?
I guess so. A real mofo. Robot mofo I like better, though. It is Nightbot.
He's the baddest robot mofo in the game. Yeah, he is. Good job, Nightbot. And then he said, let's get ready to suck it. Nightbot's doing the work tonight.
Yeah, man. So I'm super excited for the game. One thing I like about the game tomorrow, it's a game that we're actually going to get to go watch with Pops. This is the only 1:00 Sunday game for the Chiefs this entire freaking season.
Is it?
That's
really?
insane.
It's
The only other 1
one
o'clock,
of
the only other
right?
1 o'clock game's Christmas Day.
I think you're right.
It's the price you pay of being in the middle of a dynasty. They're going to put you in the spotlight as much
We're
as
prime
possible.
time.
Yeah, so the only Sunday 1 o'clock game this entire freaking season in week 2. That's insane. Absolutely crazy. But we do get to go hang out with Pops and relax and watch the game tomorrow. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
At least that's the first time this year we didn't get together for the Lions game with them. We just watched it here. So,
yeah, I'll say, man, the dynasty, people they want to watch us. They hate us. They want to watch us fail. They're trying to make us fail all the time. I feel like America had a party after we lost to the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in America was a Lions fan that
It's
day.
cool. It's cool, man. Let them live it up for 1 week, and then we're just going to rub it in when we win the Super Bowl again. I don't give a crap.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Cobra Kai says, thank God I hate being drunk by 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't make you as much of an alcoholic when they play late, right?
I guess.
You don't have to start drinking as soon as you wake up. But, if they just win games comfortably, people wouldn't feel the need to calm the nerves as much either, but they got to keep everything close.
True. Man, I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing a lot of people talking about this Colorado State-Colorado game. They say it's getting chippy, dude. I've got it recorded, so I don't know anything about it. Nobody ruin it for me. But everybody's acting like they're fighting.
Somebody's
going to
run it for you.
Like
I'm about to run it for you.
Crazy.
I won't tell you, but I want to go look.
I just noticed everybody, like Colorado's getting their day in the limelight today. You know, they're getting their day in the limelight.
Oh, Mike, it could be a good one to watch later. I'll tell you that.
Oh, geez. I don't know what that is. I want to see Dion do well, so I'm hoping they do well, especially after that stupid dude's talking smack all week. Like, why are they going to do that stuff? People just try to poke the bear, you know?
Yeah, but you know, it's just like with the Chiefs. Like when you're in the spotlight, they're coming at you extra. Like they're bringing everything they got. You got the target on your back. It's their Super Bowl. Now that like not saying that Colorado is like the greatest college football team or anything like that, but with Prime there, and they're getting all the spotlight and they're popular and everybody talking about them. Everybody just wants to knock them off, especially an in-state rival.
Oh, and by the way, who else is playing tonight? The KC Current, owned by none other than Brittany Mahomes. KC Current, they're up 1-0 right now. KC Current. Hey, I tried to go buy some KC Current merch. I wanted to support Brittany. I wanted to support the KC Current. And they had the sickest hoodie I'd ever seen. Only for children. You couldn't get it in adult sizes. There was another shirt I really liked. Only for children. Like, what is this? I'm about to write Brittany Mahomes and be like, can y'all make the guys' merch just as good as the kids? Like, what's up? The kids get to look fly. The guys out here looking stupid. Like,
hey, KC Current's up 2-1 right now, man.
Give me the teal hoodie. I'm about to rock that.
I'll tell you what's crazy is I actually saw a Chiefs hoodie the other day that I liked. It was up for sale, and I clicked it. It was they did a collab with Boss, so it was it's a really cool hoodie, and it was a white one that I really liked. So I'm like, I like that, and I clicked it. I instantly clicked off the daggone thing. It was on sale, Mike, 20% off, and guess how much that hoodie was?
Probably still $80.
$200, brother.
What?
With 20% off.
What the crap kind of hoodie was this?
I'm going to show you. And I was like, what the heck?
Was this a hoodie crafted by, what is it, Gucci?
No, it's Boss.
It's not the one Mahomes was promoting, was it?
It's Hugo Boss. Yeah.
What? That's the one Mahomes was, of course. Designer.
I know, but I really like the white one, and I just wasn't expecting a $200 price tag on a freaking hoodie, dude.
HD Chiefs fans said, well, only children watch women's pro soccer.
He's probably not wrong.
True, but it's a KC team.
I bet more people watch that than the WNBA. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I don't know.
I would rather watch the women's soccer. I'm just saying. Here, let me show you this hoodie. Let me share my screen.
Show me the $3,000 hoodie.
It's $198, dude.
It better not even suck, Steve.
No, I like it, but I would never pay. I wouldn't even pay $80 for it. Like if it was a reasonable price, I'd buy it, but not $198.
It's better be good. The anticipation mounts.
This is it. Can you see it?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a little throwback hoodie from like the 90s.
I like it a lot. I like the hoodie, but it's not.
That's not worth $200.
No, heck no.
There's nothing. There's no article of clothing worth $200.
Now look, this guy don't even want to be wearing the $200 hoodie. He's like, this thing better be free.
This guy don't even look like he even watches football.
No,
he looks like an Olympic swimmer.
He looks like if Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV had a child.
This guy looks like he can do the backstroke and the butterfly with ease.
Just getting stoned with Michael Phelps and swimming around the pool.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough about that guy. That poor guy. He's just doing his job, Mike.
He's just doing his job. We're giving him crap.
Yeah, he's just wearing a hoodie.
I wish I got paid to just wear a hoodie.
Yeah, we're too ugly for that.
You're pretty sick, actually.
Dolph Lundgren's son's the only one that can do that.
Yeah, he'll be chiseled and blonde, baby. I guess. I don't know. Sherry out here throwing out some
If he dies,
Steve.
he dies.
Sherry
Do what?
Street says today, Tony is going to go over 100 yards and a TD. Tony Mahomes.
I would
is gonna
love
play
to see it.
pissed.
I would love to see it.
If he go, look, it wouldn't surprise me any if Tony gets over 100 yards tomorrow. He was wide open the other day. If he catches any balls, he's over 100 yards on Detroit.
I honestly do think if Tony can stay healthy, I do think he can be an effective receiver. Is he going to be like top 5, up there in the top tier wide receivers? No, but he could be a good receiver. I mean, he's got all the freaking athletic ability in the world. Like you said, Mike, even last week in his struggle bus game, he was still getting separation. Like, the guy can play. Not worried about him. The drop thing, I'm not worried about going forward. I'm not.
Right.
If he does have one drop, everybody's going to freak out. But I mean, even if the dude were to drop a pass this week, I'm still not worried about that. It's just like, you don't want him to be complete yips.
I'm going to
but
be so mad at him
you don't
if he
want to
goes
overreact either, because I mean, Tony's not had a drop problem in the past. This is just a one game thing so far. So,
did he have any drop problems in New York?
not that I know of. But then again, I don't watch crappy football like the Giants.
Show you,
so I couldn't
Billy
tell you.
says can't even sleep in on Sunday. The game starts at 7 a.m. in Hawaii.
Whew, that's rough. Hey, I bet you really like the late games.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, that's going to be us when they're playing in Germany.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little something, and you're going to say, "What are you doing with your life?" I got really just almost like a depressed state, like about 7 months ago, and I was like, I just want to move to Hawaii, and I actually just like looked for property there, and it's kind of pricey in Hawaii, dude. Like, what is up? Like the rent wasn't
Pricey
super
everywhere.
Yeah, but the rent wasn't super bad, but like everybody's like the cost to live here is pretty pricey. Like they were like McDonald's and stuff are pretty pricey and stuff. But I'm like, dude, I went to McDonald's
You can't live without McDonald's.
Dude, I got 2 hamburgers and a fish sandwich. It was $18.
The fish sandwiches are gold, but hey, those are the best thing at McDonald's.
And dude,
I'll
they
pay
forgot to put
the
tartar sauce on it.
Now, well, that ruined it, but
That
I'll pay
ruined
the
it.
$6, even though it's too much for it. I'll still pay it because they're delicious. That's the only thing from McDonald's. I do love a McChicken, I will say, but the fish fillet is the
Hey,
best thing at McDonald's.
The fish fillet, and
Easy.
you know what makes it better? The double fish fillet, Steve.
Yeah, I did get that a while back
With
for the first time.
extra tartar, and then they didn't even do it. You would think on the
They-
double fish
they
fillet
always-
too.
Dude, they
would
always
full piece of cheese.
They
but
always
they
steam
don't.
the bun, and the cheese is melted and soft, and it's just delicious.
McDonald's has a great fish sandwich. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's a nice fish sandwich. I don't know why we're talking about fish sandwiches right now. We sound like the guy from I'd like a fish sandwich. What's his name? Ladies Man?
Tim Curry?
Yeah.
No.
Tim Curry. His Rocky Horror.
What is his name? Yeah, I know. What's it? I can't
what
remember.
Is his name? Tim Meadows.
Meadows, that's it. Yeah, there's actually a
Yeah.
referee that looks like Tim Meadows.
I like a fish sandwich. Oh yeah, Jerome Boger.
Yeah.
He's like holding on the offense number 74. I like a fish sandwich, and I was like, I like this guy. This guy's cool. I don't know. Lewis says, "Ooh, fish sandwiches."
How do you hate fish sandwiches, Lewis?
Oh, Show You says, "Look, Show You's right." He says everything is expensive in Hawaii. My bro, we have to ship everything in. Yeah, I've
Really?
heard that just living in Hawaii is insane.
Well, that's for damn ridiculous.
I'm not gonna say why, but we all know why Hawaii is expensive.
Yeah. We
We
all
all
know
get
why California is expensive. We all know why everything's getting expensive. We all know, but we just keep, kicking ourselves, shooting ourselves in the
know.
foot.
Oh,
But,
we know. Oh, we know. Nikki, the
some people
fries
just
from
don't learn, bro.
Nikki, you're right. The fries from McDonald's, when the McDonald's fries are hot and salty, oh my God, they're addicting.
And
when
they're so
cold,
like,
and
I swear, I
bland,
think they're got to be the most
I wanna
terrible
throw
thing
'em.
ever for you too.
Does it matter though? I mean, you just got to live for the fries.
There's like 19 ingredients in your freaking potato French fry, but they're so good. McDonald's fresh
they're
French
good,
fries are
man.
so good.
They're
It's like,
addicting, so there must be like crack in them. Was that
you're
one
like
of the
give me
19
the
ingredients?
poison or whatever's in here. It's whatever. They're that
HD
good.
said those fries never mold.
Yeah, something's wrong with
That's
them.
true, man.
Something's wrong with them.
That's true. They won't. I don't know.
It's the risk you're willing to take.
Lewis said he hasn't eaten McDonald's in 8 years.
I'd be okay with that.
Oh,
I
he
don't-
worked there for 15 years.
I don't love McDonald's, but I don't hate it like some people do. I feel like if you have like $5 and you want to get a McChicken and a nice little half and half tea, that's
How
where
are you
I'll
doing
go.
that? Did you know that the McChicken is now $4.29 in Louisville?
Well, it's $2.79 here, and you get one if you buy
$4.29.
one, you get one for $1.
You don't even get a McChicken for $5 after tax.
That's pathetic. I do remember when I was like poor and I lived on my own when I was like fresh out of like living by myself, and I could barely pay my rent and stuff, so that's what I ate. A McChicken. I go to McDonald's and get the $1 McChicken. Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry,
Dude,
Ty.
the McDonald's dollar menu.
I might order me some McDonald's. Oh crap, we can't
was
because
incredible.
no one stays open 24/7 anymore.
Yeah, everybody's.
Thanks a lot. We all know why that happened too. Good
Aaron
God.
Rodgers. Did you get the thing I sent you with Aaron Rodgers and McAfee? Where
No,
he called out Keith Olbermann
no, I didn't.
right on ESPN. They were like, Keith Olbermann said that.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Just so I can make a point real quick. We'll get back to that. But just wait till tomorrow, Ty, and I think Chris Jones will get you those Big Mac sacks. Or does that happen on away games?
I don't think it happens on away games.
Dang, never mind. Anyway, back to Aaron Rodgers and Pat McAfee talking about Keith Olbermann.
Keith Olbermann suggested that he hurt himself because he wasn't vaxxed.
Shut up.
And Aaron Rodgers was like, "Good one, Keith. Go get your 5th booster, buddy." And then they all laughed. And I was like, ESPN is cringing right now. How they let that air, I have no idea, because they'll shut you down. We're probably getting shut down just for saying it.
Yeah,
it's
good
funny.
job. We don't have a channel anymore, guys. When we start our new All Chiefed Up channel, like All Chiefed Up 1, please come subscribe because Mike just screwed this one.
I'm just quoting Aaron Rodgers and Pat McAfee.
We can't do that, dude.
You don't know why?
Canceled.
Copyright infringement.
Canceled.
Copyright. We owe ESPN all of our money. Congrats. You guys.
These guys talked about
$20
inflation
today.
and the vax all in one show. They're done. Get them off the platform.
I have nothing against it. If you want to go do it, do it. But why can't people talk about it? It's weird. Isn't that weird? Like, it's America. It's just kind of strange, but okay.
You know what I want to talk about? Football.
Yeah, let's talk about Jacksonville just a little bit longer here.
Yeah, I want to. I want to talk more about Jacksonville. We've talked about what we want to see from the team.
Right.
What are like? I guess are there any worries with Jacksonville, or like I guess what would you highlight the most? Like, what are they going to be trying to do against the Chiefs?
Jacksonville is going to be. I think they're going to be sending some crazy blitzes. I really think they're going to try to put pressure on Mahomes. And I believe, again, like we seen the first time, I think their DBs are going to be headhunting. They see it's like a shark smelling blood in the water. They seen our wide receivers have a bad week, and I think they want to go out this week and just like start crushing them. So they're going to be taking headshots or whatever you want to do. I don't put it past Cisco to be a cheap player. I think he's a cheap player. I'll say it. Bring him on the show.
You never know. Yeah, I think so too. I agree with you. But you never know with Dougie P, man, what kind of game plan he's going to have. I think Chris Jones isn't the greatest run defender. Like, it's not like he's a big deal when it comes to that. But do you think they might try to run the ball up the gut some and get like a good pace going in their favor, a little clock control? I know they don't necessarily like to do that because they are a little more of a high-powered offense now, the way they're set up.
Right.
But they did just draft Tank Bigsby, who can do just that. And if our guys aren't stopping them,
out of Auburn, 6 foot 213.
Yeah. He's a freaking bowling ball.
Put Bigsby up the gut a few times.
That's what I'm saying. So if we don't stop the run, they might take advantage of that.
Coburn and Derek Notty's got to get it together tomorrow. Got to have a good game from Derek Notty. This is why we brought him back for a year. Stop the run.
Right.
So
hey, man, we don't really do any play-by-plays. We normally just chill and watch the game, like, you know, me and Mike and Pops, and kind of chill with the family, enjoy the game, and then we do live reactions after.
Yeah.
Because play-by-play, man, that's all. That's for Mitch Holtis. Just listen to old Mitch. Mitch is the man. Like, enjoy him while he's still got him, because he's a freaking gem.
I kind of don't want to be I don't want to do play-by-play because I get a little angry sometimes, and I may just say stuff.
Yeah, it would be bad.
I'm
I'm just gonna say it'd probably be entertaining.
I'm like, look, Patrick Mahomes in a shotgun. He fakes the snap. He throws it left to Clyde, 3-yard loss. F this. I hate this. This sucks. What is Andy doing?
Everything would be broken.
Yeah, 4th down. Here we go. Like that'd be the way it goes. Doesn't everybody kind of do? Are we the only football fans that do that? Like you watch and then you're like, these guys are stupid. Like what is Andy doing? Like I'm better than Andy. I'm like, what in the world's Andy calling out there?
Lewis, I'm gonna need an address and a time, sir, because that sounds freaking awesome.
Lewis, go ahead and mail that out to us, brother. I'm gonna send you.
Heck yeah, man, that does sound good. We almost ate some pulled pork nachos tonight, but everybody ate them all. They were gone.
Dude, I wanted some. Ray Ray says, do the Bengals bounce back or do they suck it against
I
the
have a
Ravens?
feeling that they're going to lose. I think they're going to go 0-2 because Lamar was pretty rusty in game 1.
Yeah.
But now he's got a game under his belt after a long time off. The Dobbins did go down for the year again. I jinxed Dobbins, by the way. Let me tell you this story.
Dobbins.
I jinxed him so
Is he
bad.
He's a Harry Potter character.
Yeah.
He's like, Dobby, sock. Somebody needs to give that boy a sock because
No,
keeps
but
getting injured.
Literally,
Hang on.
guy walked up to me right before the game started on Sunday, and he was like, "Dude, who should I start in my fantasy league for my flex? Should I start J.K. Dobbins, or should I start who was the other one? Michael Thomas?" And I said, "Well," I was like,
Don't do it.
I
You
said,
start J.K. Dobbins.
No. I said I would start Michael Thomas because knowing J.K. Dobbins, he'll be out for the season before the first quarter's over. And I swear, like it was like 20 minutes later, he like holds his phone up and he was like, "You jinxed him." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "He tore his Achilles." And I was like, "No, he didn't." He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Dude."
There's 4 things certain in life: death, taxes, J.K. Dobbins is going to be injured, and Andy Reid's going to botch a 4th down and 1 call. Those are just given.
Anything short yardage.
Short yardage, we're going to botch it. But overall, the Bengals, this is what I think about it.
Suck it! Suck it! We got 2 words for you! Suck it!
Suck it.
Suck it,
Oh,
Bengals.
the Bengals can suck it. Hate the Bengals.
Heck yeah, man. So, yeah, I guess we'll work on this podcast. We'll have a video pod for you out in the morning. You guys can catch before the game. So make sure to write that down and put it in the mental notes up here to watch that bad boy. We'll do some game predictions and dive in a little bit more about what we want to see and everything. But appreciate you guys being here tonight. It's been a good time. Sorry we were a little late, but it is what it is. But definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us this late, and hope we have a good bounce back game tomorrow.
We are.
Like,
I'm excited. When we get back on, Steve, for the post-game reactions, daggone it, it better be a good post-game reaction.
Pops is in here slap nutting it up at midnight.
Pops.
It's way past your bedtime, Pops.
Pops, why are you slapping your nuts at 12:18 a.m., bro? Go to bed.
Aren't you too old for that?
You're too old for that. He's going back to his middle school days. What's he doing, bro? Pops, quit.
Yeah.
You're going to hurt yourself.
You're going to have to stop that because we're going to be at your place like in less than 12 hours. So
Come on now. Come on now.
we're gonna watch this game, baby, with a bounce back game. We gotta
We're gonna watch
we gotta get this season underway for real this time.
Yeah, last week didn't count. Asterisk.
Hey, I want you guys to throw some oh, come on, Pops. I want you guys to throw some score predictions in the chat down there. I'm interested to see what you guys have for score predictions tomorrow. Of course, me and Michael put ours on our video that will be coming out in the morning. But definitely want to see what you guys are thinking. So definitely throw those in the chat. Let's check those out. I think I have a pretty good idea what I'm going to go with. But I wish it'd be like 48-2.
I think I'm just going to go with the same exact score prediction every single week until it hits.
That's one way to go about it.
Why not, right? It's got to hit at some point. It will never hit.
Yeah. Hey, have a good night, HD Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
We got a 30. Let's see here. We got 35-14 Jags. Lewis Cuthbert says, no. Chiefs. I was like, Lewis, come on, bro. I said it backwards. How do you say that? Does it show you? 30-24 Chiefs. Got Kenneth Caldwell with a 38-27. Chief Kelce 34-24. Sherry says 34-20. It's like a pretty good one. They're all in that same little area there, Mike.
Yeah.
Nobody's predicting the blowout, I see.
I mean, I'm seeing a couple 14 points. Do we consider 14 points a blowout? 2 touchdowns a blowout.
I said 17 would be my cutoff for a blowout, and Brian Parrott shoved it right in my face and said 20. It's got to be at least 20 points. 17's not a blowout.
You don't think? I mean, I call like.
Ooh, Pop says 31-30.
Look, with Andy Reid, 31-30 is a blowout. I mean, the Chiefs don't beat nobody by a lot.
KY says 48-24. I'd be okay with that.
Does that count with a blow? That's a blowout, right?
I would be kind of upset that the defense let up 24 points because I want to see them keep it under 21. Like I think that would be my goal for the defense this year. If you could just hold every team below the 20-point threshold, I feel like you win as a defense. Like whether the offense shows up or else they shat the bed like they did against the Lions, like it's still not on you if you keep the teams under 20 points. Like the defense wins. So that's where I want to be. But either way, I'd still be okay with a 48-24.
48.
That's a comfortable game. I could sit back and watch and
yeah, I finally get to breathe a little bit while
yeah,
I watch
that's
the
what
game.
I'm saying.
I can have a little extra bowl of whatever Liz cooks me tomorrow. I think she's gonna cook me up some chicken and dumplings. How about
Mama
that?
Liz gonna cook up some dumplings.
I'll have an extra bowl of dumplings, and I'll be happy about it. But if it's close, dumplings are going back in the dumpling bowl. I'm going to be sitting there chewing fingernails.
Pops,
what's up?
Pops, if there's not going to be dumplings, just get some White Castle. I'll be okay with that, too. There's White Castle right by your house. Just go over there and get a bunch of those bad boys.
Oh, man.
Just throwing some ideas out there.
Let's not give Steve White Castle.
Pop says Special Teams is going to give up a score tomorrow.
Wait, we're giving up a score, or Jacksonville's giving up a score?
I think he's saying that Dave Tobe's crew is going to give up some points.
Oh, don't curse Dave.
Yeah, come on, man. He's had a rough enough time the last couple of years.
Don't curse David.
He's been screwing himself over. He don't need your bad juju.
I know. David Tobe don't need the juju, bro.
As far as I know, according to the script, the Chiefs are winning tomorrow.
Plan B says, has anyone read the script? I didn't get a copy this week. If I had to, guess, it's probably they're going to keep it close. They'll keep it close. Yeah, see,
probably.
Dad said you stink enough. He ain't getting you White Castle. Bro.
Oh, come on.
It's not happening.
I'm leaving after the game. It'll be all right.
It's not happening.
Kay Wayne says, have you ever had White Castle Sloppy Joes? No, I have not.
Oh, I've seen those on the menu before. Like they run a special on them one time.
Huh. I'm interested. I'm kind of intrigued by it, but I
that
never
one
do
burger
it.
They come out with like the 1912 burger, whatever.
1921, 1920. I don't know what it is, but it's
that
freaking
burger was
delicious.
pretty good, man.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah. Hey, yep. Lewis says that you must be sniffing your upper lip.
Hey.
Oh, Pop's sniffing his upper lip, stanking. I tell you, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's gonna be good. But Steve, we got to record this. We're gonna
we do
7 a.m.
All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate you guys hanging out one more time. Special shout out, real quick, to Wayne, Jay Cruz, Cobra Kai Ty, Brenda Pike, Enrique. Appreciate you guys for the donos, and also Kenneth Caldwell, JJ Hackett for being members for so long. Appreciate you guys. And we're gonna get working on the video for you guys to check out before the game tomorrow. A little pregame action. If you don't have nothing else to do before the game, watch All Chiefed Up, man. Let's get ready to go because it's time to bounce back and have a good day. It's a good day to have a good day tomorrow, Mike.
It's a good day to have a good one. And you know what else is going to happen tomorrow? We're going to be seeing a lot of this.
They call me El Travidor.
El Travidor.
A lot of this.
Suck it. We got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Hey, I got 2 words for you. Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
There goes a sight from my soul.